Welcome. I hope that this short video gives you a little insight into the routines and expectations for Year 2. My name is Mrs. Saunders and I'm the classroom teacher. Mrs. Ayres is the main classroom teaching assistant, with Mrs. Taylor and Mrs. Rattray supporting at different times throughout the week. We're also lucky enough to have Miss Purdue, a trainee teacher for the year. We'll be working together to support every child's well-being and learning so they reach their potential and also love coming into school. We'll be developing skills of independent learning within a supportive and supported environment with lots of rich cross-curricular learning experiences so that the learning will be fun and focused. Our school values are to aspire, to respect and to enjoy. And we'll be sharing those regularly so they really become embedded into our routines. We will also be encouraging effort, positivity, perseverance, determination, resilience, and focus. Again, 6 key words that we aspire to throughout Jessie Young Husband School. You will receive an electronic copy of the curriculum letter, and also the curriculum coverage can be found on our website. Let's look at the curriculum events and experiences for this term. The autumn term, we're going to be studying coastlines and fossils, and we've just started that topic. It's a geography-based topic. An island home is also a geography-based topic, but we will also be learning about Mary Anning and Grace Darling. Spring term is London Bridges Falling Down, which is a science-based topic, and Get Moving is all about cars. In the summer term, we'll be out and about outside with Seeds of Change and It's a Bug's Life. 6 exciting topics of learning. Our first trip is down to Dalkey on September the 28th, and a letter will be sent out by parent mail on Monday, giving you a few details about what the children will need and why we're going. Hopefully we'll have a chance to visit Bewley Motor Museum again in March, and then the Jaws and Claws visit in the summer term, which is in school. Let's look at our routines in the classroom. PE is on a Monday and a Wednesday afternoon, with Mrs. Dutton leading the PE on a Wednesday, followed by a music and drama specialist who will be teaching music and singing on a Wednesday afternoon. Our home learning activities are set on a Friday and cover a range of subject areas. The tasks will be on a sheet of paper, which will be stuck into a home learning book. Expectations will be the same as school. We try our best. Independent learning is encouraged, but support from home to aid understanding and improve engagement is also welcomed. We have a new reading scheme, which runs along the phonics scheme. A parents' meeting is already in the diary for this term, so that you can come into school and learn a little more about it. This half term, our spellings will focus on the common exception words for Year 1 and 2. But as we move through the phonics programme, the children will bring home sets of flashcards. Throughout Year 2, we'll also be learning our 2, 5 and 10 times table, and any extras if the children are able. In our PSHCE lessons, we'll be learning and talking about being ready to learn and the behaviour expectations which help us to learn, especially as a class. What do we need to do to work together as a class to learn well and to have lots of fun? Team points, star awards, verbal praise are all used to acknowledge good learning and behaviour. The reading bag and reading folder. The reading books and comments books have come home in a very expensive Zippy wallet. This Zippy wallet will hopefully last the whole year. The Zippy wallet must be brought into school every day in their book bag with their reading comments books. Books will then be changed once a week on a Friday. So please read regularly with your child and bring in the book every day. They will be changed once a week on a Friday. Children may need an additional bag to bring in any clothes for football club or dance club that will be happening throughout the term. So the reading folders will be put into the book bags and brought in every day. Children will have an early morning table base, which will change every half term. So when they come in the mornings, they know the base that they will be sitting in. And for this half term, our early morning task will be based on handwriting, learning to join our letters. Other groupings as a result of any teacher assessment, for example, in literacy and numeracy, will also happen, so that all individuals then can be supported or extended depending on the task and how they are working. Additional targeted support will take place as we get to know the children. Communication between home and school is really important, and this can be through the reading comments book, it can be at the school gate, or we can make an appointment requested in an email at the office. The email will then get sent to me and I can catch up with you and we can make an appointment. A parents' evening is already in the diary for early this term, so that you can come in and we can talk about how your child has settled into school and how much they're loving being in year 2. The national curriculum tests do take place in May, and they took place last May too. All the children will sit the papers. The reading paper, there's 2 reading papers. Both of these papers focus on the children's ability to decode and to understand the given texts. After Christmas, a little bit more detail about the test will come through, and we'll be doing some work on more work on guided reading. The grammar, punctuation and spelling test is optional, and as a school, we do not take part in this test. So it's just the 2 reading papers that we'll be doing. There are also 2 maths papers, the arithmetic paper and the mathematical reasoning paper, which is the word problems. Again, the children will have lots of work centered around these tests, but they are part of the children's learning. Quite often the children don't really realise that they're doing the tests, and they become a part of our everyday work come May time. We generally try and do them the same time that the year 6s do their curriculum tests as well. They're fun. We're not done in the same conditions as the year 6 tests. I'm sure more details, I know more details will come nearer the time and give you a little bit more information then, but just to be aware that it happens in year 2. How can you help your child at home? Well, you can read regularly together and again discuss the events and the characters in the book, any vocabulary and punctuation in the choice of books. They will not only have a reading book, but they will possibly have a book from the bookshelf and also a book from the library, which can be read and shared with the children at home. You can practice any key math skills by playing mental maths games. They will have an activity card, which I will send home as one of the early homeworks, so that you can see the type of mental maths that we're doing. We are also taking part again for the 2nd year in the Mastery Maths project, which involves the Reckon Rec, the small abacus work that the children started last year. It really builds fluency and number bonds. Practicing those common exception words and spellings that your child finds tricky, and also getting involved in the flashcards, the phonic flashcards when they come in the book bags. There'll be the weekly home learning task. If you can engage in that, that would be amazing. And also visiting the library, going on the internet, doing any research about any of the topic related things we're doing would be great. Reading is the most important, and our phonic knowledge, and obviously building up those math skills. But all of the ideas will give you some more details in the home learning activities that will be coming out in the next few weeks, so that you can see an example of perhaps some of the games that you might play as we go through the year. As you can see, we've already started filling our classroom with lots of activities. I love art, so our classroom will always be vibrant and ever changing, with lots of literacy, maths, artwork that the children are doing in class around our topic, coastlines and fossils. As you can see, we are looking forward to seeing our painted shells coming out of the kiln. At the moment, they look quite dull, but once they've come out of the kiln, those colours melt and become really vibrant. It'll be interesting to see what they look like. I hope you found this video useful, and all the Year 2 team look forward to a successful year. Happy children, happy parents, happy teachers, and therefore super progress. I know that the year is going to be a great one. We've started in a really, really supportive way. So please don't hesitate to speak with me at the gate if you have any concerns, and I will readily share with you any of the children's achievements and triumphs as we go through the year. Thank you for listening, and look forward to getting to know you and seeing you all at Parents' Evening. Thank you very much.